on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Ryan on first down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good. That goes for a gain of 31.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge the secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. He got 29 yards that time. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To throw again is Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Quick throw complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Robinson. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And goal. Here we go with Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Carry on Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Browns Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, gone. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Gong. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
The Browns first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? Oh, wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Matt Flanagan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Browns 7. Is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to
Preston Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
From the shotgun, Ryan. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. A good pickup there at 22. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
57's the mark. Watch 57.
Here's Ryan to throw. Open man is Higgins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Ryan. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
56. Lutz 56. Yeah, let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Keep it up. Face. Mike 56. Mike 56. Come on, the ball. Come on. 21. 56. Check 56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Fourth down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
50 seconds to mine. Let's go, defense. Our time.
Ryan. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. They were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
51, Tom. Let's go.
They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Watch the screen. 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 Say 58.
To Johnson again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kerryon Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Steelers 41, Browns 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on third. Goff. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On first down, gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again. Gone. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff throwing again. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
Intended for A.J. Green. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go.
From the gun, Ryan. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Gun. 56, check, 56. All day, pump. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
To throw again, Ryan. Caught out left side by Robinson. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Watch twist. Watch the twist. Check.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So that'll back them up 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Again, Ryan. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Damian Harris, as the first half is winding down, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. A shotgun snap for Gone. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Browns drive about to get started. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. Gone. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Browns
off on 1st down. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now Goff on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Browns are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is gone. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Check. Lucky.
They run for it with Mixon, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Johnson the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Ryan. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
Pass.
14 yards there on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now Goff.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
1st down, Cleveland.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, Goff. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
58, come on. Big stop.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself.
And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Is good.
Hauschka adds the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Browns 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Complete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
First down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Goff. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Joe Mixon runs over it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Intended. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to number
Hayden Hurst. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
56 to Mike, boy, 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Gun. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 39. 50, Mike 50.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's gone. This one caught by Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Complete to
that one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. But for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Play action. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, they scared. 21. 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Switch up. 57 is Mike.
They go play action now. Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Complete to Corey.
It's a big play there for the Browns. 48 yards.
And the Browns first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Complete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late, and now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Go, go, go. 56.
Here's Ryan. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, pick your game up. Where's 52? 52. 52's the mic. Coming to you. Coming to you. 52's the mic. Space. Mic 52.
First throw in overtime now for Ryan. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Goff with his first throw in OT. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on third, Goff. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
From the gun on third down, Goff. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. They'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Pass to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Our final score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, We're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone.